Today signifies the conclusion of what has been, as I said, a competitive home and away season. Bar TV, match of the round. Stay with us as James Taylor has the first touch of the wing in Jared Flanagan, who has picked up 13 tries. That's Taylor again. He runs it up towards the 40-metre line. Opposition side, he sees them as a genuine threat, and why wouldn't you when you're sitting on top of the ladder, as Macquarie are at the moment.
They never let the foot up. And you can see they're trying to do a similar thing here today, but South are making good ground with the ball.
So that's James Taylor. What a run. An inspirational run and a penalty on the back of that to help them go well down inside the Macquarie Scorpions end of the field. Of course,
that's tell you how South like to attack. They like to hit that edge back rower hard at the line and see if he can steamroll them, and if that doesn't work, they go out wide to Flanagan, who can find his way over. So it's going to be that right side that you would expect.
Newcastle Rugby League last year, played for Cessnock and made Merriweather his home in 2016. But Macquarie, long way to go, but the South Newcastle Lions.
And some very slow play the balls. Tom Aylett's having some decisions to make here.
So there's Chris Hyde along there with his teammate.
If I get a look at who that is, I'll let you know.
So Higgins wants a big game today. He knows he's up against Chris Hyde. He knows he's got a lift. And so far he's on top of his counterpart who made the tackle there. Front rowers from wingers. Not so the case in our National Rugby League these days. Grinding their way down to the 10-metre line. 20 minutes to go in the match. Higgins, Hurrell, Gallen, offloads out the back door. Taylor, he's 2 metres away, flung sideways there from Hyde and Gallen. So I can't help that you nearly choked on your steak sandwich, Morgan. But you've come good, mate.
That's right.
When you needed to.
That's right.
You've lifted.
That's it.
Just like South.
Well, they got the chance to lift. I mean, they're 20-12 down, 8 points. Still plenty of time in the game. I mean, 19 minutes to go.
So Hurrell to the halfway line. We've got a ball game. Comes back there now to Header. He turns it back on the inside. They're running aggressively. Look at them go. This is Taylor. He got the ball back. Header. Will he reach out? Oh, he's been brought down there. They're 2 metres out there by Sumner. That's why he's the captain. Back there now to Higgins. They've got space out wide. They've got the numbers. It's just a matter of going themselves and scoring. They do. Schneider. He gets the Lions back in the match. Oh, it's a ball game, all right. Saturday afternoon football. It's alive and well.
I only just said, I mean, it'll be a good test for both sides. Will Macquarie keep turning up in defence, keep pushing hard and going and win the game? Even though the minor premiership's saying up, if they keep scoring a try every 2 minutes, they might still lose the minor premiership.
Funnier things have happened in rugby league.
But it shows you, doesn't it, Penman? It shows you that South have got a bit of firepower to chase the score. I mean, that was just James Taylor just carting it up like a demon and busting through.
Well, you can't be complacent in anything in life, let alone the red and whites of Merriweather, the Lions.
That's another big carry there from James Taylor. Hasn't he done a little bit in the last few minutes to lift his side?
Higgins, back to Header.
Telling Blake Gallen to get back. I mean, if they're offside, it's another penalty, isn't it? Why does he need to tell them to go back?
That's James Taylor. Ball pops out. Referee here will give a penalty. So another penalty points. The margin here.
Penalty for sure. Penalty for sure.
Lying around the ruck, but the referee said no. So Hurrell again goes in a dummy half, finds Header. He gives it away to Taylor, and he's charging towards the goal line.
Win, lose or draw. Huge second half from James Taylor. He's been one of the best on the field.
A try will give us a draw.
But the players just need to calm down here, or it might be 10 on 10 or something like that.
Well, we said at the top of the program, today signifies the conclusion of what's been an extremely competitive home and away here.
16, in fact, Jared Edwards, but he's playing in the centres.
2 minutes to go. 4-point ball game. Back to Taylor. McIntyre's out here on the wing. Will he be getting it shortly? Cook's got it. Gives it away to Christie. He goes himself. He's close.
He's not getting down. That's great defence from Macquarie to hold him up. And that's the last tackle.
Last tackle now for Souths. Comes back away now to Johnson. He's going to kick. Hayes out there. He doesn't come down with it. Is that going to be the match-winning try? Oh, they've plucked it out of the air. They have plucked near victory out of thin air, literally.
Well, just a beaten Lakes, a draw would put South in a third. So this is a big kick, and it's not a throw over. He's about 15 metres to the right of the posts.
So Willie Hedder, the leading point scorer in the competition, has the kick with 22 seconds to go to potentially win them the match. Hedder hits it. He's got it!
Looking for the winger there, so that's obviously going to be an option for them today, and it just shows that they're looking for points. I mean, South, a very high point scoring side. If you have a look at the...
Plays it back to Hyde, giving it away now to Gallen. 7 tries under his belt this year, Gallen. That's Hyde, giving it away now to Adam Swadling. Straight into James Taylor. Hyde, quick go forward. Back to Cantor. Run straight to halfway. Claimed, of course, there by Taylor again, along with... So 14th minute. 6-0 in the Newcastle Rugby League. The preliminary rounds come to an end today. A big day of Newcastle Rugby League.
There's a huge crowd here today. I'd say South's leagues will be deserted. Everybody's out at Townsend Oval.
It'll rock and roll later tonight. Everybody's heading back to the hay here. Scoots it across field. Good tackling game here required by the Lions. To borrow a line out of the zoo, they need to cage their opposition inside their opposition's 20.
Isaac Briggs going down with that injury because it just slowed that attack down South. Had them shot to bits both sides of the ruck. And Isaac Briggs going down for an injury just let Macquarie get their defensive line set. I'm certainly not suggesting that's why he went down. He does look like he's in some trouble behind the in-goal, just up that end of the field. But in the end,
There's a hush goes around the ground.
5 minutes 35 seconds to go here on the clock at the ground, which is matching up very well with the clock here on the screen. And South have got to find something now. I mean, they've got to find a trick play, and it's a good
competition round of 2016. This is Ty Alchin. Heads south. They're lining up. They're lining up in support, but they're also lining up to offload. And that's where